Teams?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing great, doing great. Listen, you are doing such a great job.
Oh, okay.
All of your tasks are being complete on
Thank
time.
Thank you.
I mean, your
Wait a
numbers
minute,
are
wait a
just
I'm about to get a promotion, right?
no.
In the age of remote work, something unexpected is happening during corporate layoffs. People are recording their layoffs. Across TikTok and social media, remote workers are documenting their termination calls in real time, capturing everything from scripted HR language to awkward silence and emotional reactions. What used to happen quietly behind closed office doors is now unfolding in front of millions online. These viral moments are sparking conversations about workplace transparency, corporate culture, and the power shift between employees and employers in the digital era. In today's compilation, we're looking at some of the most talked about layoff recordings, where workers press that button and let the world watch what really happens during these life-changing calls.
I just got laid off. I just got laid off. I thought 2026 was gonna be my year. Now I'm unemployed.
I think I just got laid off. I'm like in shock right now. I was showering and I joined a global PTUD, all hands like 5 minutes late, and I get slacks from my entire team. Are we getting laid off? And then it's the CEO explaining to me about how our Q4 performance was poor and how he would like personally make sure that we would be fine, whatever. Like, you know, typical like I'm the CEO, just got laid off speech. And then the Zoom ended. Mind you, I was online. I joined for like a minute, and then immediately I get logged out of Slack and all my Google Calendar, email, everything. So I'm kind of freaking out right now. I'm pretty sure I just got laid off.
I think I'm about to get laid off, and I'm pretty shaking. I'm taking you with me, so come with me to get laid off. How's it going?
It's all right because of changes in the business and things that are going on. We have to adjust our team structure, so we need to lay you off today.
Is this just because a lot of our clients aren't needing social media anymore, or?
Part of it, but it's really with them cutting back. It's really a financial decision.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I feel like I've learned so much over the last year and a few months, and you guys gave me a lot of experience that I didn't have before, so I've really enjoyed working here. And just thank you for everything. Thank you. Bye. I need to process.
To be honest, I don't know what happened, but we need a redo.
They're cutting the new launch team, so your position is being terminated.
Needs have changed dramatically. Our needs have changed, and they have made some decisions that absolutely impacted to completely close the concierge line of business.
We are in a meeting right now being told that we are being let go, and today is our last day at my daytime job. In this economy, these folks find us and rent due tomorrow.
We could have given you sooner notice. Your operations team is really well with communicating to you when they receive the information.
I am personally proud to say that each one of you was a member of my team. Sure, everything is accurate, everything is up to date. Update you on everything we just went through. Thank you all.
Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, of course.
Kayla, this is not an easy day. It's not easy to say these words to you, but as it was announced during the town hall,
Our goal is to become a world-class function as we establish and accelerate and orchestrate existing and new business processes, policies, and operational services. Therefore, a team will implement changes that will result in a change of competencies and responsibilities across various leadership and support roles. And based on the shift and ongoing efforts to simplify the way we work, unfortunately, your position has been eliminated. This is not a reflection of your performance, and I do encourage you to apply for any new roles that do interest you.
We're asking you to work until May 24th. That's going to be your release day, just to ensure business continuity.
Do you have any questions?
No, just a lot to process, but not right now.
So it happened. I had my boss's boss put a one-on-one sync onto my calendar, and I got laid off. So you want to know what it was like to get laid off? Kind of knew it was coming, so I took a video of it so that it would make a good story time. But basically what happened is on Wednesday evening, I got a meeting request from my boss's boss for a one-on-one sync. No other context than that. And so I texted my coworkers and I said, hey, did you get a request for a one-on-one? And they were like, no. I texted my boss. I was like, I think I'm about to be laid off. And he's like, no, you're not about to be laid off. You just started that big customer. I was like, whatever. So the meeting was for the following morning. So I had to like wait the evening, and then at 11:30 the next morning, I got onto the call and the CEO was on the call, and I was like, yeah, I know what's happening here. So I just sat back, disassociated, and let them lay me off. And they said it was a business decision due to lack of pipeline to support my role, which is true. I have had a low pipeline the last month, and I have been very suspicious of what might be coming down the pipeline. Just kind of crazy though, because like while I was on the call, I could see my Slack on the other screen just cut off, my Outlook, my Dropbox, and it was very depersonalizing to realize that in an instant, the customer relationships that I had built, the workplace, like other coworkers' relationships that I had built were just gone. And all these projects that I was working on, I was right in the middle of, and I had unfinished thoughts about, just poof, see ya. I hope this can serve as a good reminder to everybody that your employment is no more than a business decision. Like, my company loves to talk about like how much they care about their people and all that stuff, and like they won best places to work last year. We'll see about next year. To add to that, in February when the company was struggling, they said, okay, we need everyone to be all hands on deck. We need you to be, really doing your best here. And so I was in New Zealand at the time, and I was canceling plans. I was changing plans around. I was really doing a lot. They were asking us to upskill on our own free time to do things that would benefit the business that they aren't paying us for and they weren't intending on giving us a raise to do. Taught myself to do a bunch of things and all that stuff. I was all in. Here I am de-stressing from it. And it didn't matter, because at the end of the day, my employment was no more than a business decision. And like, I understand that, and that's fine. But just remember that like your employment is no more than a business decision. And when it comes time for them to make the business decision, boom, you're done. So if you're doing things, if you're being extra, make sure it's for you and for your career and not for them.
It is currently 1/28, 2026. And I got a random meeting on my calendar from my director in HR. So let's see what it's about.
Thanks for jumping on at the last minute here. I'm going to cut straight to the chase. In the environment that we're in, we've got to move a little faster and stay more closely connected to our customers and frontline associates. In order to do that, the company is making some changes, which includes how we're organized, and has made the difficult decision to restructure certain teams and eliminate certain roles across the company. Unfortunately, your position is one that has been eliminated, and your last day is today. Understand this may take a little while to sink in.
If you have issues with that, just let me know. Your access will be turned off later today. I was told it would be 3 p.m. Eastern, but over the next 7 days. So, like I said, I would prioritize your computer, but then if you have any, pictures, contacts, documents, anything.
No, I'll just say, Fee, thank you for your contributions on the team, and then I'm going to go off script here just for a second.
Sure.
See, I know you have bigger dreams. And I want you to go chase those, okay? I want you to go chase those. One day, John and I are going to be watching a movie, a Martin Scorsese film or something, and the credits are going to roll, and Theme and All is going to be listed as the makeup artist on that, okay? I want to see that happen for you. I wish you all the best. You deserve everything, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Be we're here for you, and you'll receive my email here in the next hour or so. Like I said, the only thing I want you to worry about today is if you have any personal documents on your computer, and then please step away, get some fresh air, and we'll be here if you need anything. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Dee. Thanks so much. Wish you all the best. Okay.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
So I just got laid off about an hour ago, and I'll share the story on another post. But in the meantime, you want to know what I'm doing? I'm freaking got some party burritos, shout out Taco Bueno, watching some reality TV, and trusting God. And yeah, I've got a few ideas. Yeah, this almost seems like a permission to like do something that I really want to do. But we'll see how it goes. Follow along if you want to hop on the roller coaster.
So I got laid off today. Yep.
I just got laid off, but at least I look pretty doing it. I'm so stupid. The crazy thing is I'm not sad at all. And a part of me feels like, should I be sad or worried? I'm just not. I'm waiting for them to let me into the meeting room. I'm pretty sure I'm getting laid off today. There are 3 other people that are supposed to be on the call with me and the CMO.
Everyone knows, we've been dealing with some pretty drastic changes in the business. As most of you saw, and I'm sure heard yesterday, we had to, shut down the teleservices division of the business, which was over, 800 people impacted by that change. And so that's a really drastic shift in the business. And unfortunately, it requires us to do the same from the corporate perspective. I want to make sure you all understand that this is a widespread corporate action that's taking place today. Unfortunately, today will be your last day with the organization.
Due to the impact that this ruling has had on the business, it's a big impact, and at this time, we are unable to offer severance to any of the people impacted in this.
Thanks, Joni. I really enjoyed getting to know all of you, and wish you all, the very best, and I hope we get to talk soon.
Well, that's exactly what happened. It's just sad. It sucks because I really like our CMO. And I don't know, it's just on to bigger and better things, hopefully. So any marketing positions, hit me up.
Hey Nick, good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Sort of the higher ups of the company, we've had issues hitting KPIs for the past several months, and unfortunately, I'm sorry to say that you have been impacted by this most recent round. We've made the unfortunate decision to let you go, mostly related to some performance issues, as well as some HR complaints.
I'm going to stop you right there. My performance, I know for a fact, has not been an issue. I work for 10 hours a week every single week. I know that my code broke production for a few days because I stole my coworker's computer and forcibly approved my PR on his behalf. Jessica, what am I supposed to tell my kids? Sorry, Daddy just got laid off and doesn't have a job anymore?
Nick, I am so sorry. I know
it doesn't sound like you are.
Sir, I'm really sorry. You haven't committed any code at all over the past 4 weeks?
I was taking mental health days. I thought we were a woke company. Come on, Jamal's taken mental health days for the last 3 months.
If you're referring to Jamal, he's on bereavement currently, I believe.
I guess now we're just making up words.
I'm telling y'all, if you think layoffs are done, you are already behind what's coming. I'm gonna say this real slow, because some people are still pretending that everything is fine. A shift is happening in the labor market, folks, and it's a real shift. And if you don't have the knowledge for it, it's still gonna run you over. So I lost my job last year and all the hoopla, right? And every week I'm talking to somebody that either got laid off and lost their job, or they know somebody that lost their job. Whether it's government, tech, manufacturing. Y'all see all the names? It doesn't really matter, right? It's everywhere. Now, some people keep saying it's AI, it's AI, it's AI. I'm like, nope, that's not it. AI is the excuse, but profit is the actual reason why so many layoffs are happening. These companies are not choosing between you and technology. They are choosing between you and their profit margins. And every time they're going to step over your unemployed body to make those shareholders happy. And be clear, the government is not stopping it. They're leading the charge because now the mentality is profits and politics over people. And I'm just wondering how much loss America can absorb before it's not sustainable. Because rent, mortgage, groceries, insurance, all of that shit is going to collide all at the same time. So if you've been laid off, I see you, okay? And if you haven't been laid off yet, be honest. Is it feeling like any day now it could happen to you? Told y'all, this is not random. This is exactly how the system is supposed to work to keep the rich rich. Now the question is, how long are we expected to just take it?
So this morning I walked into the office and it was weirdly empty. I didn't think much of it, and then I logged on and opened up my email. Immediately saw a 20-minute meeting scheduled on my calendar, and I already know what that meant. I grabbed my stuff and left the office. I was there for maybe 5 minutes at most and came back home. Got read my severance package, got read when I'm going to roll off my benefits, and now here we are on the floor of my living room. And honestly, I am okay.
Seeing these real-time reactions reminds us that behind every corporate decision is a real person whose life can change in a single meeting. Whether people record these moments for accountability, awareness, or simply to process what happened, one thing is clear. The internet is transforming how workplace experiences are shared and discussed. What do you think about employees recording their layoff calls? Is it exposing important truths, or does it cross a line? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video interesting, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more viral internet compilations and trending stories. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.